Now to a developing story with personal and political implications. State Senator Angela Paxton just filed for divorce from her husband, and it comes as Attorney General Ken Paxton is running for U.S. Senate. Anchor and Politics host Jason Wheeler joins us live from the newsroom with what he's learned.
Yeah, Chris, we got our first look at the filing just about an hour ago. In it, Senator Angela Paxton cites adultery as grounds for that divorce. The filing also says the couple actually stopped living together in their Collin County home more than a year ago. They have been married 38 years. Now, Senator Paxton put out a statement this afternoon. She said, "I believe marriage is a sacred covenant and I have earnestly pursued reconciliation. But in light of recent discoveries, I do not believe that it honors God or is loving to myself, my children, or Ken to remain in the marriage." She didn't go into detail about what she called those recent discoveries there, though. Ken Paxton put out his own statement asking for privacy, saying, "After facing the pressures of countless political attacks and public scrutiny, Angela and I have decided to start a new chapter in our lives." Ken Paxton has faced scrutiny over his marriage in the past. In his 2023 impeachment trial, you may remember, testimony alleged that he had a mistress who was actually called to testify and came down to the Capitol but was ultimately deemed unavailable to testify. His wife sat through that trial as a member of the Court of Impeachment but was not allowed to actually cast a vote. The Texas Senate eventually went on to vote to acquit him on all 16 articles of impeachment. Attorney General Paxton is currently running against U.S. Senator John Cornyn for next year's Republican primary for that U.S. Senate seat. Paxton has served as Attorney General of this state since 2015 and has weathered several political and legal scandals. Last year, prosecutors agreed to drop a 9-year-old felony securities fraud against him. And just last week, Paxton dropped an appeal in a whistleblower's case, forcing the state of Texas now to pay more than $6 million to his former top deputies who say they were fired after reporting their boss to the FBI. Chris?
All right. Thank you very much, Jason.